Hello, Jasper. My name is Nick, and I'm going to be your nurse today. How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Pretty good. Can't complain. Before we get started today, can you confirm your name and date of birth for me?
Jasper Shippey, 101206.
Perfect. Now, what we're going to be doing today is a musculoskeletal assessment. So what that essentially means is I'm going to be making sure that all your muscles are working as they should. Do you have any questions before we get started?
No.
Okay. Now, I'll preface this with the fact that nothing we're doing right now should hurt, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, everything's going to kind of start the same. I'll start with a visual inspection. So first, I'm making sure that your skeleton is even and distributed, that you're not missing any obvious limbs, nothing like that strikes out immediately. Then I'll check out your skin tone itself, and then musculature, make sure that the contours are as expected, right, that the color is appropriate, and then the muscle distribution is relatively even. Okay, so no issues there.
Sounds good.
Now, I'll have you show me your hands. Then we'll rotate over, I'll check out your palms. Now what I'm taking into account is the number of digits. I have 10 right there. Again, the symmetry is equal. The color is as we'd expect. It's even throughout. And does that hurt at all?
No.
No pain? Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is actually palpate your joints, okay? Now you let me know if that hurts at all.
Probably.
Okay. Any pain on this side?
No.
Okay. Now the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to check range of motion. So I'll have you copy me. Okay. Now I'll spread out as far as I can. We'll rotate in. Now we'll close our fist like this. Now I'll extend down, up. Does that hurt at all?
No.
No? Perfect. Okay. Now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to shift over and I'm going to take a look at your elbow. Okay. Now the first thing is that visual inspection. Okay. And then I'm going to palpate up the arm. And what I'm feeling for as I'm doing this is I'm making sure that the ulnar doesn't have any strange deviations, that the ulnar process is where we'd expect, right? Is there any pain there at all?
No.
Okay. Now, we'll do some range of motion. I'll have you extend and flex for me. Any pain there?
No.
We'll do the same thing with the other side. Extend and flex. And now we'll have both of them rotate inwards. Any pain?
No.
Okay. Perfect. Now the next thing I'm going to do actually is I'm going to move a bit closer. I'm going to stabilize your elbow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to apply pressure to your wrist up here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to have you push outward. Okay? Does that hurt?
No.
Okay. We'll do the same thing with the other side. Now push outward for me. Any pain?
No.
Okay. Now have you just relax. Now do the same thing. Any pain?
No.
Okay. Other side. Same thing. Any pain?
No.
Okay. Now the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to shift again. I'm going to stop paying attention. Oh, my apologies actually. There's one more test. Does that cause any sharp pain along your elbow? No? Nothing there? No pain?
No.
Okay, perfect. Now the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to shift over and I'm going to pay attention to your shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're going to begin with the visualization. What I'm looking for, make sure that contour's even, there's no obvious deformities, that there's no obvious difference in skin tone, that there's no lesions, bumps, bruises, anything of that nature. Okay. Now the next thing we're going to do is a little bit of range of motion. So, have you extend your leg up, bring it in, up high, down back low. That cause any pain at all?
No.
No? Perfect, okay. Now we're gonna do a lot of those same movements, but I'm gonna apply pressure, okay? So I'll have you extend your hands out and lift against me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now push down. Okay, now rotate your hands in. Okay, now back out. Perfect, does that hurt at all?
No.
Okay. Now we're gonna have a couple other tests to make sure that there's no issues with your rotator cuff, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll have you lock in your arm just like that, elbow kind of in more. Now support your wrist, and you're going to attempt to shift outward like that. We're keeping that locked in while I apply resistance, okay? Now shift out. Does that hurt?
No.
Okay. Same thing with the other side. Now shift out. Does that hurt?
No.
Okay. So now we're going to do the lag test, which is very similar, except this time you're going to relax your arm. I'm going to shift you outwards to as far as you'll go, and then I'm going to let go, and I want you to hold that if you can.
Mm-hmm.
If it hurts, allow it to deviate inwards, okay? Okay. Does that hurt at all?
No.
No? Don't you feel any lagging, pulling it forward? Okay. We'll shift again. Any pain?
No.
Okay. The next test we're going to do, I'll have you put your arm up like this for me. Okay. Now I'll support you just like that. I'm pulling down. Does that hurt at all?
No.
Okay. Shift again. Same thing. Does that hurt?
No.
Okay. Perfect. Now, I'll have your arms completely flat on the side and raise them up as far as they'll go. Does that hurt at all?
Nope.
Okay. Now I'll have you rotate back to me. Okay. Now shrug your shoulders real quick. Any pain?
Nope.
Okay. Now shrug against me. Any pain?
Nope.
Okay. Now I'll have you go chin down. Now what I'm doing here is I'm inspecting the cervical spine up here, making sure that there are no strange deviations, no obvious masses, feeling around on the musculature, making sure that is as we would expect. Any pain up here at all?
No.
Okay. Now I'll have you rotate back and face me again. We're going to go through a couple more range of motion exercises, okay? So we already did the chin down, so I'll have you do that again. Now back up as far as you'll go. Now left, right, okay, now a little circle, now in the opposite direction. Any pain there at all? No? Okay. So now what I'm going to have you do is rotate against my hand. Okay, other side, rotate against it. Okay, any pain there at all?
No.
Okay, now I'm going to assess your TMJ, okay? So what that means is I'm essentially going to put my hands right about here for you, and I'm going to have you open your mouth, do a few different things, clench down in your jaw, okay? Okay, clench down for me. Does that hurt at all? No popping, nothing strange like that? Open your jaw for me, open your mouth. Okay, now close down again. Now have your jaw protrude forward, now side to side. Okay, any pain there? Okay, perfect. Now the next thing I'm going to have you do is we're actually going to assess your hips really quick, okay? So I'm going to stand up and I'll have you do the same. And I'll have you walk from wall back to that side of the couch. Okay, back again. Now as gait appears equal and even, there's no unsteadiness, did you feel like you're going to fall over at any time?
No.
No? Okay. Now the next thing I'll have you do is extend your leg back on both sides. Okay. Any pain there?
Nope.
No? Okay. I'll have you take a seat for me. And we're going to do some more range of motion in your hips. So I'll have you scoot back a little bit more. Okay. Now I'm going to have you bring up knee to chest if you can. Now extend back forward. Okay, now I'll have you take one foot out and extend it outwards away. Bring it back in. Same thing. Bring it back in. Any pain there?
No.
Okay. Now have you bring your knee up against some resistance. Okay. Other side. Okay. Any pain there?
No.
Okay. Now have you pull your leg out against some resistance. Okay, now bring it in. Okay. Now bring it out. Okay, now bring it in. Any pain?
Nope.
Okay, I'll have you sit at the edge for me. Okay, now extend the leg forward. Any pain?
Nope.
Extend again. Okay, any pain?
Nope.
Okay, now the next thing we're going to be doing is I'm going to be moving down. I'm actually going to be palpating your knee. Any pain here?
Nope.
And what I'm doing is I'm making sure the structure of the knee is solid, right? That there's no instability. Any pain?
Nope.
Okay, perfect. Now I'll have you lean back again for me and lay how you work. Okay, now I'm going to be assessing a few things, right? Specifically the stability of your knee. So I'm going to apply some pressure. Does that hurt?
Nope.
Okay. Does that hurt at all?
Nope.
Okay. And what I'm doing is making sure that your PCL and your MCL right here are stable, right? By applying pressure on both sides and both directions, it'll let me know if there's any instability. Okay. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'll have you sit forward for me. And again, I'll be extend your leg fully if you can. Okay, other side. Any pain there? Okay. Now I'm going to be taking a look at your feet. Okay, spread your toes for me. Now skip back. And we'll dorsiflex and plantar.
Alright.
So you'll flex your toes to the sky and then down. Any pain right there?
No.
Okay, I'll have you do the same thing against my hands. Now push back. Any pain?
No.
Okay. Spread your toes again for me. Okay. Now relax. Now I'm going to check your pulses. Bilaterally, right? So your salus pedis first. And what I'm checking here is just to make sure to note the quality of the strength, make sure they're equal on both sides, right? Okay. Then posterior tibialis, which is back over your Achilles essentially. Okay. My pulses are both +2 bilaterally. Any pain there at all?
Nope.
They're even. rhythm, no issues there. Okay. Now, do you have any questions about anything we just did right there?
No, but I'm good.